Hey, how you doing? Well, um, I've been advised from one of my daughters, Allison, to do a YouTube video. So this is, I guess, the first trial run. So let me start off. I think I'm gonna do a little bit of stuff on the coronavirus. Coronavirus. Well, anyway, I'm going to go with what this prophecy from this Hopi grandfather Martin. Grandfather Martin, he's the elder of the Hopi Indians, and he's the carrier of the prophecy tablets. So these are tablets that have been handed down for generation upon generation. Now the Hopis uh, seem to have kept their lineage intact. I'm not going to say there's a whole lot of them in the United States that are doing that. My friend Greg Red Elk, he's a Lakota Sioux Indian, and he's one of the last ones that really speak the language in his tribe, which is kind of remarkable considering. Um, well, anyway, with Grandfather Martin, I'm going to read a little bit of what he says, okay? And then we'll go from there. All right. So it's saying we were told that we would see America come and go, which is kind of the way it's been going throughout the centuries. We've seen the rise and a few dips, a few speed bumps, not necessarily the fall, but eventually that's going to happen. It's just as the scriptures say, or as whatever biblical scriptural text that you want to read, it all says the same thing. Now, as far as the way it's going to go, no one really knows. Is they say that even Jesus Christ doesn't even know when he's going to appear yet. Only the Father knows on the second coming. And if you want to believe that, well, what I'm saying is that this is what Grandfather Martin is saying, the Hopi elder. Okay, so he says that we were told that we would see America come and go. In a sense, America is dying from within because they forgot the instructions of how to live on earth. It's the Hopi belief, it's our belief, that if you're not spiritually connected to the earth and understand the spiritual reality of how to live on earth, it's likely that you will not make it. Everything is spiritual. Everything has a spirit. Everything was brought here by the Creator, the one Creator. Some call him God. Some people call him Buddha. Some people call him Allah. Some people call him their names. We call him Tungshila, grandfather. Tungshila, grandfather. Okay. And he goes on to say that we're here on Earth only a few winters. Then we go to the spirit world. The spirit world is more real than most of us believe. Yeah, it kind of, a lot of people seem to put everything on the physical aspects of this life, which, rightfully so. That's how we got to survive. However, the spirit world is everything. Over 90% of our body is water. In order to stay healthy, you got to drink good water. Water is sacred. Air is sacred. Our DNA is made of the same DNA as the tree. The tree breathes what we exhale. We need what the tree exhales. So we have a common destiny with the tree. I know it sounds really kind of odd, but most of common America, common people, can't really relate to something like that because we have so much of this physical world in front of us that we can't see the spiritual side of it. Yeah, we have air, and it is sacred, but a lot of us don't seem to think so. And well, the coronavirus is pretty much a testament of that, because we understand, the respiratory repercussions of coronavirus and how important the air is to our bodies. And he says that our DNA is the same as a tree. which is pretty much everything on this earth is carbon-based, so we're all related. Now, there's so many more things that you could go into talking about this sort of thing. However, let's talk about our DNA just for a quick second. If you look at our DNA, and the structural development of it, every part of our DNA is connected with every living organism on this earth. It's just the way Mother Earth has made it. And by the same token, we have a spiritual DNA, and our scientists have proven that through microscopes, through electromagnetic microscopes, which shows that our physical DNA has a spiritual DNA connected to it. And you can YouTube that if you like, and you'll be able to see that our DNA makeup is quite extraordinary. Whether or how it was constructed, now it's a different story. But for the most part, what we've got going here is that we are all interconnected. So, with that said, it continues to say, we have a common destiny with the tree, and we're all from the earth, and when the earth and the water, the atmosphere is corrupted, then it will create its own reaction. The mother is reacting. So, with all the pollution, and we've seen through the photographs throughout the world that through the elimination of air pollution from all of our cars, planes, factories, so forth, fossil fuels, that our earth is going through a cleansing period, no doubt about it. And it's good for us. We're going through a change. And change is good. Change is part of evolution, as Grandfather Martin's going to say. So, he says that Mother Earth is reacting. In the Hopi prophecy, they say that the storms and floods will become greater. To me, it's not a negative thing to know that there will be great changes, which it really isn't. It's not negative. It's evolution. When you look at it as evolution, it's time. Nothing stays the same. Nothing stays the same. When you look at it as evolution, it's time. Nothing stays the same. You should learn how to plant something. That is the first connection. You should treat all things as spirit. Realize that we are one family. It's never something like the end. It's like life. There is no end to life. There is no end to life, which is true. We all have decided to come out here to live, to enjoy this journey on this earth, to enjoy the experiences, of Mother Nature, to enjoy the experiences of each other, to enjoy our journey, to enjoy our tests, our speed bumps, our trials, to enjoy it all, because it's kind of the reason we came here. It's our own journey, and we all have our own journeys. Many things can be said about our existence here, and you have many things that are going on in this earth that are happening on this earth. I think many more things that we can imagine, but that doesn't really matter. What really matters is, what am I doing with my life? What am I doing with my journey? How am I making this a better world? How am I progressing to be a better person, progressing to be a better father, better mother, better child, better worker, better anything, because you'll never be a better worker, you'll never be a better father, you'll never be a better brother or a sister than you are a person, because it's your person that makes up your integrity, your values, and what keeps you going forward. No doubt about it. So remember, if you can't fly, then walk. Or excuse me, if you can't fly, then run. If you can't run, then walk. If you can't walk, then crawl. If anything, just keep moving. Keep moving forward. I've learned that through experiences. I've had my ups and downs. I've had my faults, and I do have my strengths. And now I'm just trying to keep up with my strengths and go forward from there. All I do know, and what I've learned throughout my life, through the trials and tribulations, through the highs and lows, is that I've got to love myself. Because if I can't love myself and strengthen myself, I can't contribute to others. I can't contribute to my family members. I can't contribute to my friends, to my family. Like I said, no person can contribute more than you have within yourself than when you are a person. So, with that said, this is my first podcast, vlog, VLOG, whatever you want to call it, and let's see where this goes. All right, you guys, love you.